I'm gonna start playing
will.
this now while I'm.
My talk-
Oh Lord, I'm dying. I haven't even smoked
Amen.
weed yet. It's so unfair. So unfair to. Are you? I went live just to hack in everyone's nose or ears. I swear to God, I did. Hey y'all, we have a new song this morning. Y'all are gonna love this.
Hey Iceman, here's some power for you. Not to have or to hold on to. You rode in on nasty dog rockets, saying weird shit. Being out of pocket is that piss, man. We don't fuck with that. Mason can't find you in white pointy hat hood. On stream in your place, smoking pack E. You set a fire and slur him like a lack E. No. Iceman, I'm poke rich. 6, 7 uncles and a Tom. Iceman, bad help got in.
I know, we need to turn the camera on. Hang on, where's the camera?
Iceman, poke rich. 6, 7 uncles and a Tom. Iceman, bad help got in. Out in your dick, burn that CD-ROM. Iceman, I hope you recognize a has-been flashing crazy eyes, putting tongue out like a fucking lizard, your ass blown out like a gizzard. Gizzard, Iceman, when you sipping on that coffee, she don't even wanna hear
555, dicks in your ass.
Iceman, what is your purpose? Don't make a pass that butter. Even she don't want you to fab. Bitch just wanna share your hooded cap. Look. Iceman, I'm poke rich. 6, 7 uncles and a Tom. Iceman, bad help got in. Out in your dick, burn that CD-ROM. Iceman, I'm poke rich. 6, 7 uncles and a Tom. Iceman, bad help got in. Out in your dick, burn that CD-ROM. Reaching out, beg for money. Burgers, mayo on top, and that first trip was funny. Now
Okay, I
only
can't
titties
do
will
it.
flop.
I can't do it.
You
It's hot.
clowning. Jesters will be a top. Ain't no selfie stick. Asking to suck some dick. This ain't a Netflix flick. You ain't a cuties pick. Going in for titties, man. How about that girlfriend plan? Can't let nobody stand because you fuck your hand. What's up with that sock? Bet it's your only job. See, make her run that ass. One friend don't give you pass. Man, we can't talk no more. You have lost all shit. I'll see you
Looks
right
like I have a
your
must-
Here comes Daddy Keem.
Daddy Keem.
Iceman, poke rich. 6, 7 uncles and a Tom. Iceman, bad help got in. Out in your dick, burn that CD-ROM. Iceman, I'm poke rich. 6, 7 uncles and a Tom. Iceman, bad help got in. Out in your dick, burn that CD-ROM. Out in your dick, burn that CD-ROM. Out in your dick, burn that CD-ROM.
Thank you so much, Jester, for that amazing song by Sour Power about Iceman. Okay, I tried to be cool. It's not working. We had this discussion. I've decided that Batman's job really sucks. I fucking tried, man. I fucking tried. Fuck it. Ow! Give me my hair back! Ow! Ow! No, it's that kind of morning, y'all. It is that kind of morning.
Uh-oh.
Okay, and enough with this. Oh, okay. All right. I'm sorry. I had to show it for okay. Woo! Those feathers were hot. Hot feathers. Hot as in it's a little warm here, and those feathers had me a little hot under the collar, in addition to all my beads, because you know my boobs are so tiny I don't have big beads. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, cat lady.
Good morning. I don't think they give you different size beads based on your boobs.
You want to bet?
It wasn't like that the one time I went, but I
Wanna
was
bet?
very drunk. I was very drunk.
Okay, the last time I went, okay, I don't have like, I have like a C or a D cup depending on the day, all right? But the last time when we went down there, it was probably...
Do you know that there's this Guess Who screen thumb on here? screen thumbs.
Why
screen
is
thumb,
it doing this? It's the OBS that goes to these random fucking screen. Okay, I'm gonna just delete all this shit because you know what? Scooter's not gonna need it anymore. So there's no reason for all that shit to be on my OBS. It happened yesterday in the middle of Queens. I don't know. I need to make sure my mouse stays on this monitor or this monitor because when it goes over to this monitor, it fucks with OBS. So I'm not fucking with OBS today. I hear you.
okay.
My cat. So okay, so you left us yesterday. What happened? What
Well, as usual, the internet went out, and I have a whole bunch of people at my house. Okay, like I have family and stuff, and so people are sleeping in the living room as well, where the like internet stuff is. So I tried with my phone to like be super squirrel and go around and do the internet boxes and everything and restart them. And then I had been using my phone. You know, you do your little phone thing for the
Right.
light. Well, anyways, I set it down while I was doing stuff, and I guess it went dark. And then as very common for me, you've dealt with it probably with me and trying to build shows. I lose my phone. It's part of me being stupid, I guess.
Stop it.
I do it all the time, though. I'm terrible about it.
You know how women have their glasses on like they have like these cords they wear their I need that for my phone. Seriously.
I don't understand how something so expensive, something
And
that
so
I do
big.
so much with, and something so big and heavy, like how do I lose this?
Daily for me.
Like I literally, while I was having it, like when I have my episodes, I have to put it in my pocket, and it's like it has to be done, like it has to be in my pocket, and so it's just ridiculous every time I lose it, even though it's like once or more a day. So that's basically what happened. It took me forever to try to find anything, and then I took a nap. I was tired. It really exhausted me.
Aw.
Just like forget about this. I'm so tired.
Excuse me. Okay. I just saw the thumbnail for Lolcow Fire today. Lila's under attack. And it's got her sweet kitty cat with a hammer on top of the bed tearing shit up. I'm going to show y'all in a little bit. It's very cute. Good morning, Kevin. Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone is having... He's not coming back. I promise, Brooks. You know what? He's going to say, you realize people are going to know I'm helping you because you're really bad. I said, that's okay. I don't think there's a problem with my son putting a border and a type. Bruggs, you know that's what I can't do. I can make the thumbnail. I can't get the 1280 by 720 16.9 ratio, and it never works. Sorry. Thumbnails and I. There are talented people like Bruggs that just like shits them out. Yeah, no. Mm-mm. I spend way too much time on
Nails.
what?
Thumbnails.
Yes, I do. I spend way too much time. It just because like today I'm like, fuck it. I don't care that it doesn't look a damn thing like either one of us. I put our pictures in. I am done fucking with it. Fuck you. I've seen some host thumbnails that holy shit, you wish. You fucking wish, motherfucker. I mean, I wish too with today's thumb. I'd love to have arms like that without the, yeah. Anyway. Nightmare has declared war on Gidgy and Scooty Flops. Scooty Flops isn't here. How do you declare war on someone that isn't here? Uh-oh, we might have to find something else to talk about in the LCU. Uh-oh. I'm scared. What are you doing, Gossip News Network? You haven't slept? Oh my gosh.
So what are they going to talk about like all of today? Is it just going to be Iceman today since they kind of like ground you and Scoot into the
They
dirt?
could probably
I mean, I
talk
just
about me
don't
more.
know.
We could do like we could have a crash out. Let's do something that will get because people love to talk about me. Scooter and I are something people love to hate, and I am here for it. I am here for it.
Yeah, I saw Reaper. I saw Reaper and her crash out thing. I mean, I don't see
I
why we
missed
can't
it.
do that.
I missed all of it. See,
What?
I've learned one thing. Here's what I've learned. Someone just said something about uh that said Grim or not. I'm sorry. I'm going to tell you about Grim. He does go in chats. Hang on. About the guy that said we're in a fight with whoever and whoever. Good morning, Julie Angela. It's nice to see you, beautiful. I hope you're having a good day. I've learned if I don't watch the negative shit, guess what? It doesn't bother me. I hung out in VC last night, so I missed so much of it. We had a ball in VC. There were a ton of us. We were going to different channels and stuff. So if you guys are not cash cow or higher, trust me, the VC is fun. It is a fun place to be. I know we just had something unfortunate happen with Iceman, and I'm not an Iceman fan. I think what he did is disgusting.
It was through the DMs, right? It wasn't. It wasn't like where the rest of us live.
Well, from what I understand, he said some nasty shit in main chat too. He's also said nasty shit on stream. He has no filter at all, maybe? I don't know. I've never dealt with an addict, like a real addict. Like he's, and I know I've listened to Billy when he talks about it. And here's the deal. The only time I ever enjoyed Iceman on camera was when he was with Billy and Nightmare. I really enjoyed him with Billy and Nightmare. When he's not with Billy and Nightmare, it's either you get this huge ego Iceman or you get the creep Iceman. You get one of the two. You don't get that down-to-earth normal guy that you want to root for. And I don't know if that's an ego, if that's a drug thing. I don't know.
Well,
But you kind of opened my eyes to it this morning with what you said. How do you feel about Iceman?
I mean, I just kind of feel like while what he did deserves punishment and everything, that we have a lot of bad people who have badly acted before. And that, to be fair, our punishment and trial system isn't equitable.
That's a good
Right?
point.
It depends on somewhere between how Keem feels and how the audience feels. Because we have people who've, basically performed the same things, but with different punishments.
It is so funny to me to read the chat about this. Iceman has been great on every show. He's the content. I don't like him on live, but I like him on other shows. That was me. I did not care for him on live at all. I did not enjoy him. I felt like he was, first of all, if he wasn't full of an ego or acting weird, he was getting talked over. He doesn't need to be on live. He didn't have the respect to be on live. He doesn't have the chops to be on live. I don't think live is where he needs to be. I think it's way too high pressure also. I mean, that's
Well, he was framed as pretty crazy. Like, that's all I remember when watching live, is just any time that he had space, it was, look at this really crazy dude. Look how much crazier we can make him. With like all of the masonry stuff and all of that.
He was just drinking yes, he was. That was his last showing on live before all this came out. I think that was Friday or Thursday. And then Friday, everything came out about how he's hitting up paying members, not hosts, not, mods, but paying members of the Discord. What's really bad is, I apologize. Like I said, I don't want to listen to negative stuff now, so I turned stuff off. I did. Oh, Theodore.
He was singing. He was singing on his way over there.
He's a happy boy. He's a happy boy. No, I don't know. He just, what you said this morning before we started made a lot of sense to me. Is how can because I said, okay, I hate Iceman. How do you feel? And she's like, you hate him? I'm like, well, yeah, I don't hate him. I hate what he did. All right, absolutely, I hate what he did. But you're right. The LCU is second, third, fourth, and fifth chances. And who am I, of all people, to decide what should and shouldn't be in the LCU? So, you know what? I lost all respect for him when he was like, it's my character to do this. When you do it off screen and off shows and you do it to people in private, that's not a show bit anymore. Exactly. I remember somebody else that used that word, character. Becky Boop. You can't be a character. I tried it too. You cannot be a character because Keem will either get the realness out of you or you won't have a job because he wants this all to be real. He doesn't want, he wants our reactions to be real. When we get in a fight, he wants it on live. He doesn't want it anywhere else, which is very smart, right? For a reality drama network like us, it's smart. So, yeah, I guess the way I feel about Iceman is I hope he gets the help. I don't think this is the best place for him. I think he desperately needs help. I don't think we ever want to deal with someone that's going after our members. Look, I went after a host. That's horrible enough. But going after people that pay to be in there that, I've got a hard side, right? Like you do too, right? You don't take this shit seriously. Like when it's off, it's off. It's not, I'm not going to cry myself to sleep over Billy Bob that says, Gidgy, you look fat today, And you're watching me. I'm not watching you, Billy Bob. Sorry.
No, I see Iceman in the chat saying, I did not hit up paying members of the Discord for direct payment.
No, for nudes, right?
I offered PayPig creative control, is what he's saying. He's saying that he...
I get it. Yeah, we probably, yeah, look...
But here's the thing,
honey, we all need help. If you're offering help, yes, I need lots of help. I have a plethora of things you can help me with. I mean, mental, physical, sexual, where are we talking? Are you offering or just asking? Sorry, I got excited. It might have been a sex offer. Look, at my age, you got to take it anywhere you can get it. We're going into the end of February and I'm still no sex for the year of 2026. This is not good. By this time last year, I had at least had sex once. Sorry.
I mean, New Year's just happened for you.
Shiv, she is ill. Listen, Cat Lady's energy is going to be a little bit down today because she is really going through it, guys. I want everyone to know that. So I may talk more than usual. No, I always talk more. Never mind.
It's okay.
It'll be the same as normal.
But I'll be in a different voice.
Is there a red light on your neck?
Oh, there is. Oh, it's the button, the mute button.
I'm like, is someone like, no scoping you over?
Oops, I'm about to die. Don't worry about it. Please put a dono behind it.
Thank you, Icon. I love you.
Cat Lady gets shot today during Rebel.
Hey, we might move up the ladder with that one. There's a chance. There is a chance, ladies and gentlemen. No, I guess my moral outrage with Iceman isn't fair. If I look at myself and the things I've done, I've been just as bad. If you think about it, I really have. It's just a different kind of bad. So I hope. Here's my problem. They said yesterday on live that he was still in someone's DMs as of yesterday. Like
he's still doing it? Like hasn't stopped? Is that true, Iceman? Are you still in somebody's what is that, DMs?
The same people that bless you can also curse you.
Did Gidgy just offer me sex?
But that's Tina has to stand out there with "will work for food." Mine's gonna say "will work for sex." Oh God. But yeah, I don't know.
Have to get you a man. Then you don't have to worry about it.
That is true. I wish he wasn't here. I will say that. I'm trying to be not fake. And the reason I wish he wasn't here is I don't think it's good for him. But that may be me being overly motherly with what I'm dealing with. So I just hope he takes care of himself. That the ultimate thing is I don't want anyone hurting themselves, whether it's with drugs or anything. And just fly right. You know, this is a place of 20,000 chances, but take it from someone that fucks up a lot. This is a bad one. You're going to really have to work on this. And don't do it. Don't talk to people. Fuck with hosts. Message hosts. Don't message anyone, actually. Message Twiggy. Twiggy. Twiggy will talk to you. He really let me down. I know. That's the hard part. We were all rooting for him. Like at the end, us, Queens, and Jester, those 3 shows had really rallied together to support him because he really was getting a rough shake of it, we thought. But come to find out, he was kind of bringing it all on himself. So, look, I still want the guy to do well. I will never agree with what he did. I will never agree with making a woman feel uncomfortable. I feel so bad for this woman. What makes it worse is, I'll be 100% honest, there's a woman in my DMs that's been affected, and she doesn't want to come forward. There's also a woman in Fupa's DMs that doesn't want to come forward. So these women are bothered enough, and they're not from the LCU. They're from Girl World. So this may be, you know, I don't know. I want you to do better, Iceman.
The nice
Anyway.
part about having
I don't feel
like,
bad for him anymore. I don't feel bad. I don't want to hate. I don't want to hate. And when I heard that song, I got excited. Then I talked to Cat Lady, and she made me calm down.
No, I was gonna say that's the great thing about having a man. One of the great things is that I don't have being very publicly like I'm happily married for a long time. Don't ever mess with me with that crap. I don't have to deal with very much of that crap because everybody knows I'm not interested.
Yeah, which is nice.
know,
Wait
I
a
don't
minute.
have to do any of the Riz crap either, or a whole segment of stuff. That's just
Wait. He never messaged me. Why the fuck didn't you ask me for nude? Now I really don't like you, Iceman. You motherfucker. He never got in my DMs. I just thought about that.
so now you're upset that while other people
joking.
were sexually harassed, you weren't sexually harassed.
Well, I mean, okay, it's a way different thing for me. Like some of these girlies, they don't want to be bothered. They've got boyfriends, they've got lives, they've got things, right? I'm pretty, you know, I'll fuck with people. I don't want to fuck them actually, but I'll fuck with them. It is so funny to me, Cat Lady. A few of us were talking about this yesterday after a show, and people don't get sarcasm sometimes, like even some of the hosts.
Oh yeah, no, sarcasm is a lost art, or like the interpretation and recognition of it.
How do they think some of the shit that falls out of my mouth is real?
I don't know. I mean, it's like a lost art. It's like a medieval, archaic thing, like reading poetry and stuff. People don't understand or recognize sarcasm.
That is true. I hate that. I am a very sarcastic person, so I say lots of sarcastic things. I heard people yesterday saying, I'm such a horrible mother because I used to throw things at Scooter when he was trying to do a show, or, I did this, that, and the other thing. I want to tell you a little secret. You remember when Rastoff ran bus? He asked me to do that. He asked me to laugh in the background, too. Anything that's ever been done to Scooter on stream has been pre-planned. Uh-oh. We just tore a little cover back. Uh-oh. 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 Sorry. I know, but you can call me a child abuser. That's great. Call my 28-year-old son child abused for He's doing great, by the way. I want to talk to you guys about something. I'm serious about this. We're going to switch to serious. Mental health. Are you for or against drugs? Meaning, like I take an antidepressant. Are you for or against?
I think that while there is a lot of possibility without drugs, depending on the framework you use and your practitioner, At the same time, sometimes it makes it easier to do that work if
Yeah.
you have medication to help lift the heavy burden off so that you can do that work and work your way off medication.
All right. I'll give it to you. That's what Cat Lady called me out on. She said you can't be a hypocrite. And that's the hard thing for me. It's very hard for me to clutch my pearls and say, Iceman, you're such a horrible man for what you did. I fucking took away a woman's birth announcement, for Christ's sake. So, yeah, I guess for me, I really can't call you trash because I'm just as trashy. So, why don't we both work on coming up and putting our job first and not any other bullshit? Seriously, because that you're absolutely right, Dark. Seriously, it's hypocrisy. But I wanted to talk about drugs. Drugs are bad. I'm for anything that can get the mind lined out. See, me too. Whatever gets you through the days, I take. Okay, see, exactly. So, oh God, no, HT. Could you imagine me on? I'm lying. I did try it in college once. I don't remember it, but I know I've tried a black and yellow. Is that speed or is that a downer? It was a black and yellow, but it wasn't a real black and yellow. It was like what it was supposed to do. That's all I remember about it. No, I'm way too hyper for any kind of upper. I've even quit drinking energy drinks. If you guys noticed, when I got sick, I quit. I haven't started back. But here's why I want to ask you guys about this, and this is a really. There's some people that think bringing this to the internet is crazy. How dare you tell us about Scooter's mental health? It's nobody's business. Nobody wants to hear that here. But we can talk about pedophile dolls and sexting women that aren't. I mean, really? I think it's okay to talk about. I think it's way okay to talk about. Because I want to talk to y'all yesterday. We had a group thing at first, and that was because I am very overbearing, and yes, I wanted to be there because I am very concerned. And within 40 minutes the counselor was offering him medication. I didn't like that, neither did he is very anti-pills, but I explained to him, I said, look, like what some people have said, if it helps you get over it. He says, no, getting off the booze, the weed, all that bullshit, the nicotine, all that, and cleaning my mind and going back to the gym and he's got the right mindset. I feel like we're out of the woods. I feel like we had just a really bad low point in our lives, and I feel like he's going to be fine, but I feel like he definitely needs counseling. I don't know that the counselor we saw yesterday is the right one because he wants to try and do this holistically, and I respect that. I will always go for drugs. I'm a drug lover. And I mean that seriously as far as pharmaceutical drugs that the doctor prescribes. If my doctor tells me to take a pill, I'm going to take it. I know Keem is cringing right now because he won't take pills. Scooter is the same fucking way, and I hate it. Even vitamins. But
I don't know. I spent a lot of time with a very good therapist because I have CPTSD, and I never needed medication because I never got to because I had continual support and help, and I was working with somebody, right? So I
yeah,
always knew that I had that support there. So I never got so low or depressed where I would need medication to help lift me up because I always knew if something was bad or if it felt horrible or whatever was going on, I could go back and I had that support
right.
person.
Yeah.
Having a really good therapist or practitioner makes 100% of the difference for a person, I think.
If you don't need it, you need it. Yeah, yeah. Local Rebel is just asking an opinion, not recommending. Yeah, I'm not. I'm absolutely not. I'm
Oh,
just
yeah.
curious. What I personally thought it was strange that was the go-to.
That is really odd, though, that after
Okay,
45 minutes only, like, she doesn't even have any of his medical information, like his physical meds
she
or
did.
his
Well,
physical.
she had his medical records before. Yeah, she had that.
Okay, so she did have
But
his medical records and a blood scan
no.
because they're supposed to do a group of like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 different blood tests before they do medication, only to make sure that whatever's being said by the client is true and to make sure that the actual chemistry of the client will be able to work with the medication and not
Okay.
conflict.
I wonder if they would have said to go get, but that blood work was definitely did not come into it. That
I
he
wonder if
told
it's
me.
because he just got it. I wonder if
It's
it's just
just
because he was in the hospital, so maybe he had blood work there. But
oh
usually
well,
they have
yeah.
to have it within 24-hour period.
Mm-mm.
Does that make sense? Sorry.
No,
That's just
no,
so
it
weird.
does. No, I was just checking. You guys are awesome. And look, again, there are people saying I'm his worst enemy. I'm this and that. No, I just have no problem talking about mental health and how quickly you can go from 100 to 0 and how everyone should be aware and love their family and pay attention. And if you have a problem with that, I think Chubby's on the A circuit. Have a nice day.
There goes the neighborhood. Cat lady, you are wrong. They do not need blood work at the therapist. The thing is that a therapist isn't able to prescribe medication.
I'm literally
So
H.
they don't have that credential. It would have to be a different type of practitioner,
Cat
and that
lady, do not
practitioner
argue
is
with the
required.
doctors in chat. Do you realize there are
Okay.
72 doctors and 43 lawyers right now,
I just
motherfucker?
I hate inaccurate information. I just
There's one thing I will tell you all. This woman probably sees her doctors more than she does her own family. And that's not a good thing, but she's been through it and she goes through it constantly. Trust me, I think she knows a thing or two about doctrine. More than
I
I
get to
do.
go to two of them this afternoon.
Bitch,
Yay!
I'm so sorry. I feel so bad. Okay. So I just wanted to talk to you guys about that, and I wanted to give you guys an update and let you know that you know what, he was doing great. He was happy. He had talked to Keem, and I tell you what, Keem's a good guy. He's a very good man. But he had told Scooter to get out and get some cardio, and last night when I talked to him, he it was he was great. I mean, he was scary great. I'm like, why are you so happy? Are you drinking? You know, what's going on? He's not. No, it's just it was the endorphins. Keem is right. It had to be the endorphins. I'm just saying. We'll see. We'll see how today goes. But you know what? I'm taking each day and I'm loving it and I'm happy. Iceman, free Iceman. It won't happen to Gidgy. I can't. Don't spend your. That better not. Stop it. Do not spend your money for fuck's sake. You can come up here. You're a fucking host. You're allowed to pop up on a channel. Jesus
Is he
Christ.
a host? I think he's on like super probation, but I think he's still able to come up to things. I don't know how that works.
If you want to pop up, you're more than welcome to pop up, Iceman. Look, I have to learn to stop being a hypocrite myself. I have to realize that I can clutch my pearls and say, oh, that's horrible, but I'm pretty shitty too. So, you know what? Let's get. Shuggy. Dr. Shuggy here, mental therapist, mental health expert, wound care expert, physical therapist, and general PhD here. Excuse me. I am the expert in chat. You're so fun. I love you, Shuggy. You're so fun. I really enjoyed last night. I'm looking forward to another awesome voice chat tonight. That was fun. We have fun in voice, y'all. I'm telling you. If y'all are ever bored and don't want to hear hate trains going on or something, hop into voice chat. It was a positive, fun night.
I love it when I have to work late night on data reports and I can listen to the VC. It's so much more fun.
Yeah, it is. No, it really
It's
is.
like good radio, listening to everybody chit chat.
And you don't even have to talk. You can just sit in there muted. You know,
Yeah.
nobody expects anyone to talk. Well, God knows if I'm in a voice chat, you don't have to worry about anyone else talking. Sorry. Marcus Welby, report to the chat. Stat!
I do have a question. How do you talk so much for so long in the day? And like, listen, I hardly ever talk after we leave this, okay? When we leave this, I barely talk. I'm like a ghost, okay? And I don't have any throat. How do you do it?
The first 2 months, my throat every time I would end a show, I would be in pain and misery. And I was just constantly gargling with salt. And eventually it went away. I've probably just scarred up my vocal cords enough that I can just ramble for hours. We'll have a thing at Fat Camp and see just how many hours I can talk on end. We'll just put me in a room by myself and just let me talk and come back and check on me at random times during there. Reply to my chat, then I'm not allowed on any show. Oh.
See, I told you he's on like some super crazy probation thing. I don't really know how
I
it
saw
works.
him on Hero, and
I think he has to get special permission to go on a show like that. And they have to change his role, and then they change it back.
okay. You know what? I respect that. They're protecting anyone that doesn't feel safe. I do I respect that. Iceman, the problem you're gonna have is trust. You're gonna have to build trust. If you read the chat, people are saying it right now. It's gonna be hard to ever trust him again. So you want to be so pure and so honest. Don't make it fake. Make it real. And you can come back from this. Everybody can come back from everything. Keem is, I should not be here on so many levels. But he's teaching me to move forward, to take accountability and learn from my bad mistakes and do better. So I know he can with you too. He's allowed on Hero only as it's Oh, okay. I get it. He can never come back from this after he apologizes. I don't
think that's true.
Yeah, here in the LCU, I don't think that's true. I really don't, because look, I mean, I remember many hosts having things, right? That, I'm not going to bring up now, but they were a big deal back then and they aren't now. So I think in the LCU, if he really tries, it's possible. I wish he had a chance to be back with Billy, because I feel like Billy and Nightmare just were able to corral him or help him or direct him. I don't know what the right word is. But we'll see. He's here now. Keem's giving him a chance. That's more than most of us would have done. So kudos to him, because I think we all had our pitchforks out there for a while. Exactly. The icon says almost every time he's apologized, it comes off as fake as fuck. He didn't sound like he genuinely cared about what he did. Like, I literally had his back so many times, and what he did was just crazy work. Yeah, it's hard because he's got so much potential, right? That energy that he's got and the funny shit that he comes up with. And look, I know a lot of his shit is performative. I think that's the word we're using now. But I think, sure, a lot of his stuff is performative. A lot of host stuff is performative. So I don't think he should get dinged for that. Sorry. How you feeling?
Okay. I mean, we've kind of talked Iceman to death. I think we're going to get Iceman to death today. But the truth is, it's like, you know,
Yeah, it is what it is.
it is what it is. We can't do a damn thing about it. And we've said the same opinions, for about 400 times. I don't know that anything's going to be different if he does pull through. I
Joking.
don't know if that's something that people get out of the practice of doing. I don't know if being someone who's a sexual harasser or whose mind thinks like that, I don't know that that's something they can overcome themselves. And I don't really have high expectations. No offense, Iceman. But I think that most people who are put in like criminal situations, like in jail and everything, for this kind of stuff, there's a high rate of recidivism because this kind of thing is a mental issue and it can't be fixed magically.
I agree.
Feeling.
No, I agree.
So, I mean, I don't know.
No, you're right. And we've talked it today, and I agree. I understand. I forgot that Nightmare. Yeah. Well, Nightmare's on live now anyway, so that wouldn't even be. Oh, that's right. It is just Kalo and Billy over on Gold, isn't it? Well, I'm sure. Look, time heals all wounds, hopefully. Stay on the path. Righteousness. So, with that being said, she did not catch this last night, but I, however, did. Rewind with Jaffe.
I'm gonna have to watch it.
You're gonna have to watch it. You are. I would love to tell you didn't miss much. It was cute. It was typical Jaffe, but there were parts. Did you know he didn't really pee himself?
Shut up.
Did you? Okay. See, I fell for it. He's like, it was Diet Coke. I'm like, oh, why did you tell us? I hate when people spoil bits. I hate that. Stick with the bit. Don't tell us. Damn it. Oh, I'm like, look at that old bastard. He's just up there pissing on himself for fun.
Dude, leave it to Jaffe to create his own kayfabe that nobody else is in line with, and then just break his own kayfabe.
Yeah, it's like, wait,
all in 24 hours.
Like, wait, what? Oh. You're all right. You are all right. Listen, Rewind had more viewers than Pitt. Did it really? Well, Pitt was, I mean, I don't know how many different times we could say Gidgy is a bad mom and a horrible human being. She sucks. But we managed to do it for like 6 hours yesterday in the network. I am impressed. I really am. I know which shows to watch now and which shows not to watch. I've learned. Jaffe was ass on Rewind. Billy needs better for Rewind than Zay or fucking Jaffe. It was just awful. The whole show, you could see on Billy's face he didn't like it.
Are you sure Billy wasn't holding in a fart? It's just a question.
It could be. Oh my gosh. Billy on Bus. What do y'all think about that tonight? Billy's going to be on Bus. That's a 1,200-pound bus. Choo-choo. I love it.
Well, somehow I missed seeing Fupa get up, and my husband keeps telling me, you've got to see this woman. She is an iceberg, if icebergs ever existed.
Okay.
So
Fupa used to be a very large woman. She used to be very large, like a big girl. She's lost a lot of weight. I don't think she icebergs. I think she's beautiful. I really do. Look, if you see the before picture and you see her now, you're going to say, wow. Like, I don't know. Fupa and Amberlynn can do no wrong in my eyes.
When you walk around, people don't wear T-shirts that say, I used to look like this.
Okay.
And then have like an old picture.
All right. What is your opinion on Keem wanting to destroy Rewind and build it back up from the ground? Fuck, I didn't want to answer that question. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
Well, he's pissed off at Zay.
But I thought Zay did. I don't. Okay, I see what he's saying. He wants Rewind back. Well, he moved Rewind from the primetime spot that it's always had since the inception of the network, the only show I think that has never been moved times aside from live. And, you know, that's going to cause change, right? And then you have a new host. And then you have a hate train on Billy the Fridge that's gone on for, 3 months now? I mean, Jesus.
I think when he changed it in the schedule, it was a notice. They were put on notice. Hey, man, y'all need to work on something and change something. This shit ain't working.
Yeah.
And then I don't think that they made any of the changes that I think appealed to him. If they made any changes. And now he's pissed off at Zay. I mean, you got a whole bucket of trouble right there. You mix it around, it just comes out of cement.
Yeah.
Now he's got to chip away at it and make it a Rewind again.
Keem is monthly changing things. That is true. That is very true. I mean, you know, we know March 1st there's going to be changes. Jester is going to go to the Fat Camp channel. Oh, that means sour. That means 3 people are going to be looking for another show. Oh, I hope we get one of them. Oh my gosh. I am
Well,
crazy
but
about those 3. There is a dynamic that those 3 have. I know that Iceman said that she was better on Pit, or Glammy needs to be on Pit. She's that pinata.
you have to think like in 2 weeks that confessional channel is going to go back.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, and think about it. It'll be so much more monetized by then. Like,
Oh yeah.
think about how many channels. I mean, that subscribers that
It's a
channel's gonna
gift.
get. That is a
It's
huge
a 2-week break
gift.
to work on your show, and all of a sudden your channel comes back enriched as hell for you. Yeah. I mean,
It's
it's
crazy. Jobin, I see question marks. I missed you also. Zay lied, OMG, and meanwhile the sky is blue. What'd Zay lie about? Never mind. And thanks to I was. Oh. Shiv
what
is
is it?
amazing. And echoes reflect. You better. That's way too close not to. Echoes reflect wants to. We're gonna meet up because we're very close to each other. And I love that anybody wants to meet up with me. Are you kidding? So I'm gonna show y'all right now while I'm putting this in. I keep looking at it and it keeps making me smile. I love all these AI cat things. Look, look how fucking cute this is with her kitty cat. Sorry. Did you hear about Rain?
No, what happened?
I just learned about it. Apparently Kimmy K was removed. But I don't know if she's still a host or if she's just I don't know. Nick doesn't know. We do know that she was taken off Rain. Obviously, it was a monetary thing. He wants to switch up things. So I'm not sure what's going to happen, but keep your eyes on Rain today to see what's going on, cuz that's some crazy stuff that happened really quietly too. Like I had tuned in and they were in a pickle bath eating.
What happened to the announcements in the news channels?
I miss the news channel. I miss the news channel being the news channel and not just the, oh, I like this person, so I'm going to post something about them channel. Now, the announcements, Keem is normally pretty good, but he didn't say anything about Kimmy K. So that's what makes me think there's more to it. So I don't want to, I'm not trying to stir any feathers. I don't know anything. I don't want to ruffle anybody's feathers, but I do know that she's not on Rain anymore. I talked to Nick last night in BC, and he's, obviously, you lose your co-host. That's a scary thing. It's not fun. None of us want to do that. Even Cat Lady doesn't want to lose me. Can you imagine not wanting to? Oh, God. Buy me Cat Lady. Cat Piss is desperate. Let's be honest.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, I didn't know it either, right? I feel so bad for her, Glam. I feel so bad. I mean, it's no joke that I was a huge Kimmy Case. I love my South African girls. I think they're amazing. And I was a huge Kimmy K simp because I'm a huge Nick simp. And they're intern. It's not Abby. It's oh my God, Tammy. They're so good. I like them. That trio and Jester, I really, really like. I actually enjoy watching their shows. Like Jester, I wake up early to listen to it in bed while I'm waking up. By the way, beautiful. I saw you in here. I saw you over on Alpha. And I appreciate you very much. I just want you to know when I see people stick up for Tina. I watch a lot of chats, and now I'm not chatting in them as much, but I really respect people that stick up for people when they don't have to. And someone said something ugly about Tina, and I saw you respond, and I appreciate that. I think that was very nice. I like people that do that when nobody's watching. Yeah. Well, okay, Magic, he left the other girl on Rain and took Kimmy away, question mark. So Tammy is still an intern, I believe. So what he did was he took Kimmy K's, let me see if her host role is, let me see something. Yeah. Let's see. Is she in the server, Kimmy? Wait. Oh, I'm in host chat. Let me go to main chat. Sorry. Okay, she's still in the server.
I mean, is she not just an intern or?
Hang on. I just had to put her name in to see. Kimmy K. She's an intern. What the fuck? She can come intern her ass right over here right now? Shit. Killed out of her. Fuck. Oh, Amberlynn Reed is awake. God love that beautiful creature. Look, I think I've
people
developed...
give her too much shit.
Right? Okay. Look. I'm not going to piss everyone off, but I'm going to piss everyone off. There is nothing wrong with a 1v1, but when I see these 2v1s happening, and then you're dealing with the chat hating on you. Listen, there was a time not too long ago over in Queens, you all remember it, when I did a really shitty thing, and there was 2,000 people spamming L's at me. She's going through the same thing, and I get it. Nobody's going to have any kind of... Shut up, Tuffy! I lost my train of thought. I am so sorry. Where was I going? Do you have any idea? I don't know.
L's?
Oh, the L's! I felt bad for her. I don't care what she's done. She is a person sitting up there having two people go at her and the chat. I can't not feel bad for that. I can't. I'm sorry. Call me fake. Call me a glazer. Call me whatever the fuck you want. I don't know what the right word is. I'm sure everyone will make one up. But I don't think Amberlynn is a bad person. I think she is a sweet woman. And I think look, she was obviously genuinely upset yesterday. It was very clear to me. But to continue badgering her, it broke my heart. It was hard. It was hard. It was hard for me. I'm sorry. It was hard for me. Oh no, I love when Tina goes on panel. Now look, Tina went up there for a very good reason last night. She went up there to try and get her to say, hey, look, Fat Camp is a privilege on so many levels, right? Not only are you exposed to hundreds of thousands of people are covering it from all different walks of the internet. It's a big deal to go to Fat Camp because it is a ton of exposure. You're sitting in a room with Kid behind the camera and fucking Keemstar, Billy huge names in my opinion, most people's opinion. So I think it's a big deal. Good morning, Simon. And I think it's a privilege, and I think Tina was just trying to let her know that, like, hey, don't swallow this, Tina's not a hateful person. She's a smart ass. She's a shit talker, but she's not a hateful person at all. Tina's got a heart of fucking gold, and I really think she was watching out for her, saying, don't fuck this up. That was my opinion on that. I don't know.
I just think if I don't want to take a fucking trip and I don't want to go somewhere, then I shouldn't have to. And you know what? ALR doesn't need all of the exposure. She's already got it.
True.
She's got her own exposure and everything. She doesn't need that shit. That's not why she's here. She needed a monetized channel.
Well,
that's why she's here.
Exactly. And even Mike said, at this point, it's too much work. It's too much work. And yes, my mom, look, Amberlynn is a different size than a lot of people, so accommodations are different, whether or not you want to accept that or not. Normal things for a lot of people, and I'm not going to include myself in that because I am, there are certain things I can't do still physically. But, something as simple as taking a shower could be a big deal, stepping into a tub or something like that. A lot of people can't do that. I couldn't do it for the longest time. So I understand having actual real physical restrictions because of your size. I totally get that. That drive, I guarantee you, I looked up, because I was willing to help, and I looked up I wanted to learn about the lymphedema and all this. And we would have had to stop a lot, which would have been fine. No problem. But I mean, it's a big deal for her to travel. She's going to have to stop. She's going to have to relax. We're going to have to get, there's a lot involved, and I understand
To
her.
rely on a bunch of strangers and be around a bunch of strangers. I mean, I just can't imagine if I was in her shoes that I would be excited to go to a fat camp. I would have a million insecurities about even being comfortable in the situation where it's a bunch of strangers that I just don't know.
Well, and you have to remember, she's listened to Boogie bitch about how horrific fat camp is for the past 2 weeks. Like, no offense, people haven't been hyping it up except for those that didn't go. The ones that have been are like, fuck. So I understand where then she's even more intimidated. Let's be real. Keemstar is pissed because she was going to be his cash cow at fat camp. This year he was hoping they could make 3 times or 4 times as much as they made last year off of her. CMF. You know what? We're still going to make 2 or 3 times as much as we made last year. You got Gidgy, baby. I'm joking. Listen, we're going to make a fortune because here's the deal. This one thing that Queens wasn't able to do last year, Queens has shows on shows on shows on shows. Live has shows on shows on shows on shows. Now all these other shows probably are doing the exact same thing. So we actually have planned shit that we're doing. It's not going to be just, oh, let's gather here and do this, or, oh, let's go work out with weights, because let's be real honest, who here can work out with weights? I mean, I'm not. Tina's not. I'm down for the water aerobics and the car wash and the fun stuff. I'm down for exercise for sure, but you get limited with people. You got a lot of fat people with a lot of medical issues that most of us don't have health insurance. We're signing a waiver, I guarantee you, because I know Keemstar, stating that anything that happens to us is on us. So yeah, I'm going to be real careful about what I choose to do. Eat your cracker. Have you had your BC powder yet?
Oh, let me tell you about the BC powder. Stop taking the BC powder. Okay, first off, you got a thumbnail again on our YouTube.
Why is it doing that? That is OBS that's switching. Oh my God, I just realized why it's switching.
Why?
Because my son is absolutely amazing and set up my stream deck, so all I had to do was push a button to go to my screens, but I'm not on the Rebel one, so yeah, just never mind. It'll be fixed tomorrow. All I have to do is just delete all that crap.
Okay.
And keep my OBS.
So,
Yes.
let me tell you, have you noticed how much better I'm listening and I'm hearing?
Yeah, and there's no shaking.
So, one of the things we figured out this weekend is that apparently BC powder causes hearing problems. I'm not joking. You can look it up. It's crazy, the things that it causes. And I've been taking like 10 a day for 15 years.
And your ass is already deaf. Jesus Christ. I gotta tell Tina. Tina takes them too. We all take them.
I just
Stop the
learned
BC!
this
Stop the BC powder! Holy shit!
I'm telling you, my man started reading that stuff off at me, and I are you kidding me? And he's like, how are you gonna stop? You're addicted to them. And I was like, no, I'm gonna do this. It's gonna be fine. I haven't had a BC powder since, and I can already hear so much better.
Stop it! How long have you been off? How long did you?
Like 2.5 days. I'm not taking them. It's crazy. I'm serious. I will get Man to talk to you about it. It is insane.
Did y'all see the red lights behind me? It was. I thought it was the police. I was getting ready to get excited, but it was just the trash. Okay, Shuggy says, Keem said he had to put in a specific provision that people had to agree and understand they would be around steak specifically.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh my God! Wait, steak's gonna be fine. Steak is going to be fine. Steak, you know what? He's going to be fine. I'm glad he's going, and he's going to be just fine. I didn't know BC did that either. That's freaky. I am freaked out about the BC powder.
I'm telling you,
That's just wild. I mean,
look it up. Look it up after we got, because I'm telling you, you start reading like all of the things and you're like, oh my God, what have I done to myself?
it is BC powder it's a powdered form of aspirin. That's all it is. It's just powdered aspirin. Sometimes there's a little caffeine in it. Sometimes there's a little, and it's like a little something to help. What is the hangover one? I think vitamin C in it with the aspirin, but it's basically just aspirin. I don't have Mazer's address. As soon as he gets with me, I will gladly mail Mazer the rebel flag. I have it folded up and ready to go.
No, I like your new background.
Thank you. It's dark. I wanted something darker because I've got it's covering a window.
Mhm.
So
It looks really good.
Thank
It looks
you.
really good. I like it. Yeah, that was a pretty big surprise for me. I'm not gonna lie. Now, I'm not gonna research any of the medications that the doctors prescribe me because there's I'm sure there's like a million things wrong with it, and
well, yeah, but like that was what I realized when I started taking that antidepressant, that my hair started thinning right around the front of my face. And I just started taking, he had me take melatonin. Melatonin? Yeah. No, not melatonin. What is
no,
this?
that's for like
It's
sleepy sleep.
hair, nails, and it's a pink thing with buy it. Good stuff for your hair, nails, and you know what I'm talking about. Thank you. That's what I thought when I saw it. Pizza Soup said your background looks like a study in the corridors of the Magician's Library of Solitude. I was looking for something very Harry Potter-esque. There's something you all should know about me. I love Harry Potter. I really do. I love the whole. I think because my son grew up watching the movies, so we'd actually go to the theater to see them. And she loves Harry Potter because she's got the owl that doesn't stop. Freak.
My haunted owl. Yeah, my first set of kids came at Harry Potter time.
Yeah.
This set of kids didn't come at Harry Potter time, so they don't care about it. They're just like,
what are kids into now? Is it Bluey? Is that the big thing? No.
no, they're into like YouTube.
It's changed so much. It's changed so much.
They watch God, I don't know, it's these two damn dogs and they play Roblox games.
Okay.
It's pretty stupid. They're into K-pop Demon Hunter.
That's what I was gonna say.
And then my 6-year-old girl is really, really obsessed with those AI videos that use small pieces of footage and puts it together for a story of Cristiano Ronaldo or whatever because she's in love with him.
Well, I mean, she's got
So-
good taste. I'll give her that. She's got very good taste. Just
So-
saying.
That's her man, apparently.
I'm so sorry. I just
Okay.
got something in my eye.
Like, okay.
Oh my gosh. It was an eyelash I could. I'm flirting.
Oh my God.
I'm flirting with you.
You just
God,
you gotta pull the top eyelash and you just
I
do it
can't
like
do
that.
that. I
and
know,
you
but I
cough,
can't do that. No, stop it. I can't
and
do
it comes into the thing and you just.
I can't. I'm putting in the redirect. I can't with you. Fucking can't.
Fuck the last hour. We're putting in the redirect.
I'm just putting it. Fucking Lila, get ready. You're going early. Fuck this.
That woman touched her eye. Fuck her.
Oh, just being able to lift it up. That's so gross. That's so fucking gross.
Yet I can't wear contacts because they feel like
I can't either. Ooh.
like sand in my eye. Like my eye's an oyster and it's supposed to be making a pearl or something.
Yep.
It's horrible.
Do you have
I don't know how
astigmatism?
people
Or
do
do you
it.
have hard contacts?
No. I don't even, I mean, I can wear regular cheap contacts and it's like,
Oh, and they still.
I can feel them. I feel them.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. That's exciting. All right. All right. What are we feeling?
I'm gonna rip my
Um,
eyes out.
I love that. Hang on. I want to show y'all real quick. Oh, Lord have mercy. Rewind needs to be nuked. Cafe is going in. Oh, Cafe gets, there's a lot of hate, right?
I love cafe.
I do too. I love Rewind. You know, there are very few shows. Is there a show you just don't like? I'm thinking.
Well, we don't really talk about that because we're supposed to be positive. You
I would.
know, like I don't want to be tacky, but I don't like glass.
You're not into the ALR stuff, right?
I just really am not about having a solo detractor channel. I get that we're monetizing the hate and that's what we do here, but I mean it just feels like somebody rubbing jelly all over me. Just not right.
Don't say Tommy C quit. Tommy C did not quit. Fox, stop it. I see what you're saying about the detractor, but yet we have Pitt, who is the LCU detractor, right?
But he's for everybody. He's
Right.
not just one host. You see what I'm saying?
That's a good point.
You know that.
And it's an interesting concept when you think about it, because with that being said, you have Cafe, Rewind, Reaper, and Cracked. And they all do clips. Like Reaper, they'll go in on like one specific subject. I think Cracked does the same thing.
Yeah, Cracked is basically Reaper too.
That's what everyone's been saying, that Cracked and Reaper are just switch out the Englishman. That's what I've heard. No offense. That's just
No,
what I've
I mean
heard.
it's true. It's true. I watch them.
I
It's
can't
true.
watch it. I'm live when Cracked is on, so I don't get to watch it. But, you know, it's just interesting to me that we have so many channels, because I've been thinking about this, and as much as we want to go with skits, for some reason, there's so many channels that just watch clips and talk about them, and that's their show. Whether they pick one person to talk about or 5 people to talk about. And I don't want to be like that. I feel like we have to, but I don't want to. Is that bad? Like, if I had my way, we wouldn't talk about the LCU. And I know that's not right. I know we're supposed to. But she and I have talked about this. We would rather do fun skits and just off-the-wall shit that has nothing to do with the LCU. And I know that's not conducive. So I'm really struggling now. But we are struggling building this channel. We finally have a set 2 people, so we can go forward with it. But it's just tough. It's tough mixing the LCU in with something else, because a lot of what happens in the LCU is not fun, happy topics. And I feel like so many of these channels just constantly are negative. And look, I don't care if you're negative towards me. You can be negative towards me all you want. See, the deal is I can turn it off, but we're just perpetuating so much hate in the LCU. And that's what is getting to a boiling point with me, that I don't want to participate in it anymore. And I don't have to. My job, nowhere in my job description does it say you have to be part of the drama. I'm in a drama network, yes. But I'm fortunate to be on a show with a woman that really isn't into the drama that much either, would much rather entertain. Notice she's falling asleep. Now, granted, she doesn't feel well, but she hates this shit. So, I don't know. It's a tough one. I think I'm going to talk to Mike today about it and get some ideas, or get some direction, because I'm over spending 2 hours talking about the LCU to watch another show that's going to spend 2 hours talking about the other show, that's going to spend 2 hours talking about the other show, and so on and so forth and so on and so forth.
That's why we were trying to bring in like Mardi Gras. Let's talk about Mardi Gras, or like we did last week, but we
Last week
tried
was
to be
good.
on the nose and like topical with it with our Skinwalker talk, and
People are mad at me for. There's a woman that is really mad at me for that. She says that Gidgy dressed up as a skinwalker, not even knowing the culture or what she was doing. Bitch, I studied that shit. She gave me like 20 fucking pages I was reading in bed. But she was not having it. She was not there has been one woman that is just very angry that I did the skinwalker.
It looked really good on camera. Yeah.
I'm very sorry for all the skinwalker people that I have offended being a skinwalker. I have a damn song, I'm a skinwalker, fuck you. I would kill for a paranormal channel. I really would. That's what I'm saying right there, what you just said, a paranormal channel. Different themes. Like Queens, all right? I'm going to use Queens for an example because it's the only show I can think of. You have Queens. Queens does nasty food challenges, gross shit in your face, just stupid stunts, right? It's kind of like an old 90s Nickelodeon when you watch Queens. I'm trying desperately to come up with another show.
You're not in waiting.
Huh?
Sorry.
I struggle to come up with another show that's doing that, that's doing something that doesn't involve the drama and the hate. You know what? Mike said it yesterday. He doesn't want the drama. He doesn't want. Maybe we just do that. Maybe we just say, you know what? God knows I've done enough. Y'all can talk about me till you're blue in the face. Knock yourselves out. Do whatever you need to do. But with me not watching it, I can't respond to it because I don't give a shit what you all think, hosts. As far as my parenting, it really doesn't bother me. I look at the source. But it's so much of the same. Oh, it's gotten to the point now where when I watch shows that I enjoy, I find myself muting because it's just the same thing. It is just the same fucking thing. Like, I don't know. We'll see. But it's a nasty circle that we're in. Throwing hate around and then constantly just reviewing the LCU. From one show to another, to another, to another, to another. And it's what I'm doing. I mean, we're all doing it. Except for a few. There are a few channels that aren't, that are really trying to kind of... Who else? Let's see. All right. Chubby, Cafe, Cash. Oh, yeah. Pretty much your whole A circuit. Hang on. Chubby, Cash... What's after Cash? Now, Jaffe, they don't... he's half and half. He doesn't really... He normally tries to take it somewhere else. I will give Crypt that, right? Don't you feel like they try to half LCU, and that's normally just coming from tech, and the fun stuff that Grim and Jaffe come up with is different. It's not LCU related.
They very rarely talk. I mean, they talk...
Unless it's
they
tech
make a
bringing
point
it
of
up.
talking,
Yeah.
but it's very little. They make sure to talk every day about some LCU, but they do very little of it.
Yeah. And I think that's I like that.
Yeah.
And yeah. Lolcow Gay. There you... That's who I was trying to think of. Thank you. I saw so many people saying yesterday to Ken, I love Cash, but I'm watching Gay. Again, a show that is doing nothing pertaining to the LCU. They are doing their own thing. It's different content. It's not just clips. That's why I'm so anti-clip, because I get so much from all the other channels. Why in God's name? If you all don't know what I'm talking about, you're not watching any other show in the LCU, I'll tell you that, because I think I am one of the only channels that doesn't play clips, because I just can't stand them.
Yeah,
it's
I don't like
Lolcow Gay is so freaking fun. The dynamic between those three cracks me the fuck. You know who's back on Lolcow Gay? You guys, Z-Boy is back. Z-Boy, do you remember him? He's back. He's back. So we'll see if he makes it. He never made it to Gay. He'd come in for the last 15 minutes because he was busy bebopping and partying everywhere else. But
as long as he doesn't lift his leg while dancing in some weird pirouette showing off his
Stop it.
hand wiener thing that he was doing. He's so freaking young. Like the last thing most of us want to see is your young business. Please, please keep our eyes safe from
Yes.
you.
Yes.
Don't do that move. It's very upsetting.
Nobody wants to see all that. Nobody wants to see all that. Mm-mm. No, thank you. Live yesterday. What was? Oh, never mind. Yeah, I mean, I'm not
Who's
gonna
Jaw?
sit. Huh?
Who is Jaw? Jah?
I have no idea. All right, you
Oh,
guys. This is what it looks like the morning of Fat Tuesday in New Orleans. Oh, let me cover that. How boring is that? Now look at it now. This channel, just so you guys can go look at it yourselves. Can y'all see it? Hang on, let me make it lower. It's the Earth Cam. But tonight it's gonna be crazy. They're gonna be, well, you can already see all the trash. God, look at that. Oh, that's crazy. Let's see the other view.
man, I haven't been to New Orleans since before the hurricane.
I haven't either. I'm afraid to go. It's gonna depress me because, so they have two views on the Earth Cam. This is the balcony view, which is great for watching, for people watching. But this is the best. I love people watching. But during the parades, it's really cool because the internet gets real bad during Mardi Gras. And the reception gets super spotty. So this way, this is normally up so you can see what's going on. Which is very cool. I was hoping there would be more people out so I could show you guys. But yeah, it's Earth Cam. It's both Earth Cam website. And you can see.
I'm surprised at like 6 o'clock. What time is it in New Orleans, though?
It is 6:17 a.m.
I'm really surprised that there's not more action out there.
Yeah, when I'm looking, well, and that's funny because here, look at, hang on, let me show you this. We'll rewind it.
It's like a cold in my house. At least right here. Are y'all talking about that paranormal crap?
See?
Got it started.
Oh, she's throwing beads. It's not a lot of people, but I think the other cam might have had more. Aww. Happy Mardi Gras! So exciting.
It's been a long time since I've done that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's 8:16 p.m. in Western Australia. That is so crazy. It always baffles me. Like the weather, I get that. I understand that. But the time, the different days, it's always just, it's so cool. Oh, I'm so sorry. I appreciate you being here. Zay and Scooter love to watch and listen. Creepy motherfuckers.
Oh, stop it.
Look, the thing is, the power's gone, right? For me, the power's gone because I know, I talked to him and I said, it's not healthy for you to watch this shit. He goes, no, I wanted to. It's like, all right. But he promises me no more. I said, look, I can't have you. People are ugly and they're going to try to be ugly. They don't get it. He's a pussy. Yes, he is. Yes, he is not mentally well enough to deal with you calling him names. Yes, he's a pussy. He's a big fat pussy. Big fat mama's boy.
Yeah, like once they like trot him in the dirt, like I don't know what the point is of keep kicking him. I just don't get it.
I keep suggesting this, but on the Locale website, on the shows list, they should make a filter feature to show which shows have stunts, drama, recap. That's a really good idea. Here's the problem. 97% of the shows would be recap. Because for me, like if I'm just playing clips and talking about the LCU and I put up something like, I don't know, Yeah, I'll eat some hot sauce for every, whatever. I'll pour some
my
mustard
God,
on me or
so
what,
cold.
condiment shit we're doing of the day. You're still just reviewing with condiments. It's not a show. That's not a show to me. And look, that's what I'm struggling with. That's probably why I'm being so hard on myself with this show, because I want it to be different. I don't want it to be this where we sit and talk about the LCU. I wanted to spend the whole day talking about Mardi Gras, the history, Shrove Tuesday, what to expect tomorrow on Ash. It doesn't matter now, but it's just finding that right balance. And it is a time thing because it's hard to do lots of skits and stuff when we're getting up at this hour. So it's, we're trying to do what we can there.
Because you can't like if we figure out some way to make, let's say, to make a background, okay,
Mm-hmm.
and you can't just like at 2 o'clock in the morning, put together the background and put it up and do whatever. Like it's just
We have some pretty elaborate ideas with feathers we talked about today and stuff, but it's hard. It's hard. I don't have a life. I could do stuff. But for her, she's got kids, she's got a husband, she's got a job. There's a lot there. So it's okay. Here's an idea. Hacks. Find different hacks and try them while talking about different topics. See? Okay. So I know someone had asked, Beautiful, I don't remember if it was you or somebody had asked somewhere today, I think it was over in Alpha, where Jeff was. Jeff is not here right now. He got COVID, but he got, is it called something where it went into his lungs, and he's actually seeing a pulmonologist. He was hospitalized. It's a big deal. So he is not working here right now, but he has an open door whenever he is ready to return. I talked to him on the regular, just talked to him day before yesterday. He's doing good. He's still hurting. So that's crazy. It's been a month. He said that he's been, gradually getting worse. So we're ready for that uptake. So everybody keep Jeff in your prayers if you pray, please. Happy thoughts for Jeff. We love you, Jeff. But I agree. When Jeff was here, we were talking about doing different how-tos. Remember when we made the snowflakes and I said, oh my gosh, people actually loved the snowflakes. They loved this, they loved that. So yes, I think we're going to do a craft how-to kind of channel. I think that's what we're going to do. We'll go with something totally different. Tomorrow you will see us doing crafts. We will teach you something new and exciting, whether it's DIY or a hack. Yeah, we're going to lean into what we want. Fuck, I love the LCU, but listen, there are 23 other shows pretty much that are covering it. I don't want to anymore. I just don't. After yesterday, I've decided there's so much hate floating around here. I'm going to let everybody else hate, and I'm going to try to heal myself and make myself a better person. And I need to be in a positive space for that. So yeah, officially now we're going to go with a DIY how-to kind of channel. Yeah, I'm done.
excited.
I'm very excited. So that means no more LCU unless it is something major and it's fun, or it's some kind of announcement or something that Keem wants us to talk about. But from here forward, I think we do need to try something different, and that's something that reaches out to both of us, the crafting, the how-to, and it's something we don't have in the LCU. So yeah, I love that. Thank you for the idea. We've definitely talked about it behind the scenes, so I'm excited to see what we can bring you guys. Now we've got a plan. Is that horrible that we're not going to talk LCU? That's true. That's a good point. Alex said that is a very good point. We can talk about anything we want while we are doing the craft. That's a good idea. Just want to keep it a little bit more upbeat. I know we're in a drama
on
community.
people.
Yeah, I know we're in a drama community. I know we are. And I've tried to play Billy Badass. I'm not very good at it. I just choose to ignore the hate for now. And if people want to hate on me, that's their problem, not mine. It is what it is. And I will never apologize for talking to you all and letting you know about Scooter. I don't feel bad about that at all. Everything that I have mentioned for Scooter has gone through him before I have said anything online. He had already decided he could not do this anymore when I went up on live, as he asked me to see how quickly the sweeping would start, which it did, and that solidified it for him. He then called Keemstar and then made a tweet. You all can twist it any way you want, but I promise you he talked to Keemstar before he put the tweet out. Sindel! You could maybe do easy recipes. You
Also,
guys, oh my gosh, we could do...
Jobin
What?
is in waiting if you want to
Yes,
bring him
yes,
up.
please bring Jobin up. Oh my gosh. I missed him yesterday when you left. He was in waiting and he thought I was ignoring him. I've been trying to get him to try. Jobin, you are on Rebel. Good morning. I am so sorry I missed you yesterday. I felt horrible and I just saw you sent me a friend request. I will accept that in just a sec. How you doing?
Jobin?
Stop it with the hands.
I'm doing good. Gidgy, I just wanted to let you know I do forgive you.
Thank you. Thank you, Jobin.
The main issue I had was you defending Scooter while he was in the hospital, because while I was in the hospital for epileptic seizures, he was atting me and the Discord talking shit to me. So that's where I got upset. But I do forgive you. I think you work great with Tina. I don't want to see Queens with anybody else but you.
Aww.
And I just wanted to let you know that.
Jobin, that means so much. I mean, I'm sorry for my piece of shit son. He can be an asshole, I agree. And that really bothers me that he did that. That's not the I don't like that. I don't like that. We're getting back to positivity around here, and we're getting back to happiness and being, no, I'm not going to feed it anymore. Jobin, you just made my day. I really did. Now, when are you going to try out
Well,
for
I'll
an
be back
intern?
on Queens. I'll be back on Queens supporting you, and I do plan on trying out for an intern here soon, as soon as I can.
You better. I'm going to stay on you, Jobin. I appreciate you coming up, darling. You're a sweetheart.
All right.
Wow.
I appreciate you letting me up, and I hope you
course.
ladies have a great rest of your show.
Thank you so much. Oh, that is so, again, somebody that can separate Gidgy from Scooter. A lot of people can't do that. We are not the same person. I'm a piece of shit. I'm going to say he's amazing because he's my kid. So, of course, I'm going to say he's the best. But I appreciate
But you are good entertaining, Gidgy.
Aw, thank you so
You're good
much.
entertaining.
I
You're good
appreciate-
at what you do, and you're good with Tina.
I love Tina. I do. I love Cat Piss.
So
and I
have
love
her-
Tina.
Have a good rest of your show, and I'll be watching.
All right. Thank you, dear. Have a great day. That
You
was
too.
really sweet. Oh, that was nice. That was very nice. I hate that Scooter did that. He is doing so much better, you guys. I'm telling you, Keem told him, get outside, get some cardio in. He did go. Where he lives is so beautiful. I'm sure he's shown people, but he backs up to a canal that goes off the ocean, and it's just a big wooded area. So he went walking, he went to the gym, and he wants to do this holistically. He's the booze, the weed, a lot of that. It's clouding his head. He said he used to be a casual drinker and it turned into something he was leaning on. So he's recognizing all the bad things. I'm so excited about a DIY channel. I am so...
So what are we going to DIY first?
I don't know. I could bedazzle the cat scooper. No, I'm joking. I have to finish bedazzling my cat scooper. I don't know. There's so many things. Okay, we have to think what's coming up. It's Mardi Gras. Okay, I'll think. Thank you very much. Thank you all very much for that. You guys are so sweet.
Oh, we're already feathering ourselves at some point.
That's true. That's true. I felt bad how Steak treated Cynthia. Yeah, I don't like the negativity. I don't understand that. Cynthia's a really good woman, and
I don't understand attacking the audience.
yeah, I'm never gonna be okay with that. Again, I think it was, it wasn't playful. That's just it. If it was something playful, like yesterday, people were telling me to eat fucking hooves of cattle, for Christ's sake. I'm joking, but it was really bad shit. But they were spending money to say it. I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine talking to you guys that aren't spending a dime, that are just here. I'm not an entertainer. I didn't start being an entertainer. What I've done, you guys have seen, but I know that if I was in your shoes, and especially if I spent money, I wouldn't want to be talked to like that. I don't know why that's okay, but, you know, again, the LCU is changing, and I'm going to choose to back away from that kind of stuff. Every dono that comes in between now and the time we end, I will degrade the ever-living shit out of you, okay? Let's go. Sorry. I mean, I figured maybe that's what people want. It worked for steak. Poor Cynthia. She's such a good person. She is such a good person. And I'm not saying that people are going to say, oh, well, yeah, of course she is. She gave you 100 subs yesterday. Yeah, she did. She's an amazingly generous person. She was amazingly generous to Live last night. You know, I saw how much she spent to get yelled at and to get berated by the chat. I know for a fact there are people in my chat right fucking now that don't donate because they get harassed by chatters and people in Discord. Proven. And I respect that. I don't want them to. It's not fair. But what I saw Cynthia go through last night and then have the chat gang up on her, that's why I said I didn't watch all Alive. I couldn't watch it. Because if I said something, it would have made it worse, right? Everybody, oh, you know, she's a Gidgy simp. She's not a Gidgy simp. She's an LCU simp. She's been here since the beginning. She loves Queens, yes. But she loves lots of other shows. She loves Reaper. So many shows this woman supports. Enough that we know her name. Her name is still right above me on my freaking wall. There are three people that I know by name that support so many different shows in the LCU. And the fact that we're okay talking to people, whether they support us or not like that, I don't get it. I will never understand that. I'm sorry. And yes, this is going to give Steak more ammunition to come after me, but whatever. I don't care. I don't agree with it. I don't think it's funny. I just don't. Not in this economy. I don't.
I don't know. I think it's really...
Oh, Mochi.
We are all monetizing hate. That's the entire, like, premise. And then, like, people come and they state their opinion and they get to be in the chat. I get to be in chat of other places where I want to be and do the exact same thing. And they deserve to say whatever the hell they want to say, as long as it's not a TOS violation or something like that.
Yeah.
And, you know, I don't care if there's money behind it. I don't care if there's not money behind it. I don't care about any of that. It's a chatter's right to chat. And I just don't see, being a host, that it's right to attack your chatters with bad intention. If you have a regular chatter and you're playing a game with them and they know it's a game, you know what I mean? That's one thing. But to just vilify somebody who's a chatter and also a donator, I mean, it's
Cookie,
too wrong.
You can support that all you want. If you think that's okay to donate to donate to a show and be talked to like that over and over again, that just shows the kind of person you are. Sorry, I don't agree with it. And I could care less if people donate money to me or not. They're watching me. That's what I care about. There are 240 people here watching. You don't have to spend a fucking dime. I don't care if I am last. If I can hold an audience, I am thrilled. So I want to make that crystal fucking clear to everyone that keeps saying, oh, look at Rebel going. And there are lots of channels. January and February, notoriously slow months. Rebel didn't have a basic idea. Rebel has an idea now. Let's watch what happens tomorrow. But again, it's really... Lane! Welcome to Band World. Thank you so much. I want to thank everyone. Lane, several others. I'm not going to call you out by name, but several other people that are here and that'll hear this. All of the notes and warm wishes you all have sent me have touched me and my son more than you know. We have read them together. I think it's positive to talk to him and let him know that he did make an impact, that people do see that, yes, he's flawed. He is a flawed human being, but that he is taking steps to improve his life. And I appreciate those of you that have done that. You all are amazing. Thank you for that. I didn't have a chance to thank everyone, but just know, kiss of cold steel, not my boss. Good morning, ladies. Good morning, good morning, good morning. You are up early. You guys. I hope everyone's having a good day. Oh, please. She knew what she was doing. She was looking for a bite and got one, as you would say in the LCU. Wait, who? Hang on. Nail!
At Slamnails super chatted
You're gonna get so much shit for
$99.99.
this.
Steak is a snake. I spend my money where I want. I'm not obligated to the LCU.
True.
You're amazing. Oh, God, the shit you're going to get. Thank you so much for that. You are... Wow. I didn't know you were up this... Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Fuck.
Did you just say I didn't know you were even up this early?
Yeah, I bet you he hasn't gone to bed. What a great... Wow. Wow. Thank you so much. I can't wait to... thank you. He is a fucking legend. And you know what? He pops in when you least expect him. Really good guy. He really is. It means a lot to our family and Tina's family. Very good man to us. Yes, he is very polite, right? Nail's amazing. Wow. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you. I'm so excited now because I knew it was going to be a shit show. I told you it was going to be shitty before we started, and you guys coming together, all you guys that have been donating, thank you for having, I'm going to have a decent report. We will have a decent report card, but even more, we've got an idea for tomorrow, and I know that now we have a direction. It's going to be so fun. It's going to be so fun. Cooking, we all know, that's something close to my heart, so.
And I know that this is probably better than what I suggested this morning.
Now, yes. And yes, Zeepish, I only read the ones that feed my ego. Feed me, Seymour. Say something nice. It would kill you, I know it. Say something nice, Zeepish. Come on. Say something nice about anyone. I see that, Jobin. Thank you. And look, I know I wouldn't be here if I thought everyone hated me. It's the popular thing to do to hate me right now. But the ones that don't hate me, trust me, I know who you are.
Oh. Oh. How do you know the ones they're not hating you?
Kristen just said she's doing a Lucille Ball face while she's thinking about the crafting. We have very similar ideas in what we want. Cat Lady and I both do, and Lucille Ball is definitely something that both of us have mentioned. So I could see some fun. We could stomp grapes. We could make our own wine.
Oh, shut up.
Oh my god. Oh my god. We're gonna have, there's a light and it's gone off. I have a direction. She and I, this is a passion for both of us. It was a passion with Jeff too. So I'm very excited about this, and I think it's a good idea because it's yeah, but see, Cookie, that's the point. That's why I said I'm going to stop watching it. I'm going to stop getting involved in it. Last night, instead of watching the hate trains on me, I went into voice chat and socialized with people and had a good night and went to sleep and got a good night's sleep. And I'm bright-eyed and bushy-tailed for all of y'all today. What's that? Oh, Lane, thank you. I love when I catch something out of the corner of my eye like that. Oh, my gosh.
I go by Cat Lady or Cat Piss. I really don't mind Tina's.
It's affectionate. I showed her you doing her yesterday.
What'd she say?
She liked it. Got my ball. So, when I was in New Orleans the last time, see this? I got a whole thing. It looked like I had big balls all around my neck. I mean, big balls. So I felt like I had big boobs, right? Then this other woman came that, I mean, she had like those monster titties, like Lila titties, right? And she had little tiny beads. And so it totally disproved my idea that the big beads mean you had nice boobs. Fuck. Shut up.
Okay. Man, I don't know if this is
Shorty.
appropriate or not.
Shorty, thank you. What?
No, it's probably not appropriate. Never mind. I'm not going to say this. I'm going to throw this in the Iceman files and just never say it.
Oh, you can't. Oh, if you were about to say something sexual, I gotta hear this.
No, 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 no. I was just going to talk about breasts. I
I
was going
like
to talk about
boobs.
breasts. No,
We can look at Amex boobs.
no, I was going to talk about Butterface's boobs. It's just really not appropriate. Yeah.
So,
I was, I was going to ask about the necklaces she would get because those I've never seen boobs like that.
well, she's had
Okay.
a breast reduction.
Where was it reduced?
Oh no!
The top part?
I don't
Okay, see, this is why I wasn't going to get into this. This is very ugly.
I know.
This is-
When she said it, I'm like, you did? The fuck? I mean, how fucking big must they have been if you've already had a breast? And I thought when you did a breast reduction, you got a little, lift. Like, that's what I want, is where they just cut you here and here and just kind of lift them up. Like, when those puppies start to look that way, oh no! I don't want, I'm fine, they're a handful, but I want them to stay perky. We're not going down. We will never go down. My vanity, I only breastfed. Okay, I'm going to tell the truth. Oh, this is going to make me a much worse mother. Are you ready for this? I only breastfed for 2 months because I was afraid I would look like, how some of those nipples get really, I'm too vain about my tits. Swear to God, I only breastfed for 2 months. Barely. Not even. I'm so sorry.
I'm a weirdo. I breastfed 4 children for a long time.
You're a good mother. I'm a vain mother. I'm a vain mother.
No.
Not my boobs. You took my vagina. You can't have my boobs. Oh, shit. Moochie. I'd be interested to hear your take on the Tina Fupa dynamic. I love seeing the LCU OG getting along with a newbie. I am crazy about Fupa as well. We were talking last night in VC, actually. Fupa has been coming into the Queen's VC. And by the way, I am in there. I will go in Rebel VC. I will go in any VC. I jump in. Well, I don't jump in all of them because some of the, again, I'm just going to distance myself from, I don't need to watch live to hear Steak rant about someone else or call someone that I could, look, I know what Cynthia Breyer does for a living. She's talked about her husband. I pay attention when people talk and not just donators. You know where I've learned so much about Cynthia was in Queen's chat when I wasn't even over there and she was typing, talking about things, or in Reaper chat when she's typing and talking about things. It doesn't mean anything, but you get to know these people. And when they're being talked to like that, and I know everyone thought it was funny, I didn't. I don't know. Grace. That's, I want to get back to presenting grace, right? Gracefulness.
And I welcome RCG Shouty to Band World. I'm sorry. I just don't know how to read names worth of crap.
Ooh. Lane, really? Cat and Gidgy, I sent my prize recipe banana nut bread. Okay, so I have a really good idea. I'm gonna have to talk to you about it so we can work it out. But I want to get y'all's favorite recipes. It is cooking, but it's me. I will cook them all at Fat Camp because we're gonna have that great big kitchen and we'll have cameras set up, so I could, and people would love that, right? The skinnies would love banana bread. Ooh, I'm gonna work on that because I want to make a brisket. I don't know if Lord Rush, I don't know who's going that's supposedly a good barbecuer, but smoker, but I'm ready. I'm telling you, I can throw down with some smoking. I mean, it's not like, God, Cookie, why are you so negative? Why not go over to Chubby? I'm just curious. Why would you rather be here harassing people? Is it just the fun? Who cares? I'm curious. Because Cookie is normally decent. I mean, they're not a fan of mine at all, but you must care, Cookie. You must care, Cookie. You're here blessing us with your debut. Exactly. I mean, Cookie, you're normally, like, go back over. I saw you in Pit last night. Go back to the shows you enjoy. Why would you be in a show you don't enjoy? That will never make sense to me. I respect it because it's adding a viewer to me. Now I'm up to 253. So thank you. And you're helping my concurrent for sure. Sindel, I think Fupa should get to go to Fat Camp. Let her shine out of Amber's shadow. Praise the Lord. I think Fupa should go to Fat Camp too. I told her last night we were talking. And I do love her with Tina. I love her. I want to see her with different people, right? I do think that she's great with Amber. I really, really do. But I want to see her at Fat Camp. She really wants to go. She's bought a plane ticket. Keem, come on. Let her set a goal. We were talking last night. And I think Bus doesn't get members. So this scares me. But, you know, I said 500 members. I don't know what they're going to end up doing. But, you know, like I told you, you got Billy tonight. Billy's a showrunner. He knows how to help with goals. So I hope they do it because I want to see her there. She wants to go. Like, she actually genuinely wants to go.
I hate to disappoint you, but I have to go to the bathroom again. Do you want me to do like a little prayer that my internet doesn't go out?
Go. Oh my gosh. If she has her ticket, it's insane that they won't let her go. I think, look, she's on the maybe list. So again, I want to remind everyone, 1 week in the LCU is equivalent to 1 month in the real world. Like, the Winter Olympics happened and nobody in the LCU talked about it. Like, we're so wrapped up in this 24-hour cycle. And that's the other thing that I realized. You know what? I love my job, but I don't need to be involved in the drama like this. I mean, sure, there's going to be times I'm going to get in drama because I'm a fucking messy bitch. But if my show is centered around now having an idea and I have 2 shows that neither one of them are centered around drama, I'm a happy girl. I am. Habit forming. She did say that her and Tina already had some fun stuff planned. They do. I heard some of it. I'm not going to ruin it. There is a lot of, yes, can we get a few more likes? That would be amazing. I love the 69 number, but 100 would be amazing. You guys are so sweet. Thank you. I appreciate everyone. The Olympics didn't get covered at all. No, I agree. Like, okay, I'll be honest. I get a lot of my news, or at least the start of it, from Asman or Twitter. It is what it is. I look at my feeds and it's like, you know, that's where I learn a lot of stuff or see something and then dive into it somewhere else, right? But I started seeing the figure skating stuff and I'm like, I love figures. And then I was like, wow, it's over? I missed the whole thing. Cookie, you know what? You check in on me once a week and you see how I'm doing. You see if I'm up there on Pit and Reaper and everyone else getting, you know, doing something nasty now. I'm telling you, I am inherently a really nice person. I know that is hard to believe. I know. I'm a cunt, but I can be a very nice person. I don't like being ugly. I don't like the person that takes away a woman's pregnancy announcement. That is a vile thing to do, and I recognize that. And I have to live with that. But I can change, and I'm not going to quit, and I'm not leaving the LCU. Teddy ready. Teddy's ready. Welcome to Van World, darling. Thank you. I like your name. OG Demon, my opinion, Gidgy, you should leave Rebel and go to Queens and let Queens be your main show and let some of the newer people build this up. It's a good one. Figure skating is such a beautiful sport to watch. My favorite part of Winter Olympics. Mine, too. I've gone back and watched so much, and I just saw that I still have more. It's so beautiful and graceful, something I could never be when they do those turns and they just make
Have you ever gone ice skating?
Once, I broke my leg in 3 different places. Went roller skating once, broke the other leg in 2 places, and my arm and had to have surgery. I have broken my arms, my legs, my ankles, I've broken so many things. I am the most accident-ridden person in the world. I really, truly am. Raikeen in the Discord can tell y'all. I'm an accident waiting to happen. I really am. So I have weak ankles. Very weak ankles. Very weak ankles. Yeah.
Well,
Have
never
you
mind.
have you tried ice skating?
Oh yeah, I love ice skating.
Really? And do
That
you
is-
just glide and look beautiful like those skaters?
I don't think that I do anything beautifully, but I do glide.
Okay. See? I'm telling you. I see we have an ice skating rink here inside the Galleria Mall in Houston, and I see people ice skating that don't know what they're doing, and they still look graceful and beautiful. I just wanted to look like a little ballerina floating on the ice, and well, I got on the ice and I didn't even get to push, and I was down. It was it
Oh.
I was on the ice maybe a minute before I broke.
That was my favorite place to go is the Galleria, or like where they have that downtown area that they make the ice thing every
Yes.
year.
Yeah, I'm seriously, my mother always said I was an accident waiting to happen. I was very accident prone. I am so thankful that I grew up when I did, because CPS would have probably been at our house, because I was riding my bike once and flipped and busted my teeth, and so many things you wouldn't think. But yeah, I'm a mess. I'm a mess.
Speaking of bicycles, one time I was riding my bicycle around the town and apparently I ran into a car pretty hard. Well, I didn't find out and my partner didn't find out. We started talking about it and it was like we realized that the car I hit was his family's car. Like, this is pretty neat.
I know, Teddy Reddy. I'm hoping he's going through a bad phase with steak. He's just saying steak. A lot of people are saying that, and I don't want to see that. I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I'm just gonna. I respect Live. That is our flagship show. They have set goals unlike any goals that any other show has ever made. They have over 6,000 members, which is amazing. That is, I don't know if that's a record or not. I need to ask Keem. But it's amazing. But I just personally have had enough. And I can only be called the same thing so many times before I don't want to listen to it anymore. So why?
Yeah.
I don't, I could get a lot more done. I need to get my ass to the gym and start going to the gym. Scooter was on my ass yesterday about that. If he's going to do it, I need to do it. And he's right. I don't want to get to fat camp and not be able to get in my bikini and wash cars. That was Brantley's idea. Fucking weirdo.
What are y'all washing Like, are y'all just washing the cars that everybody comes in?
Beautiful. I saw it. I saw it. And that's why I liked that you stood up for that. Please address why Sweet Tea calling Tina racist and Phantom did not say she's not racist. Yeah, I saw it. Tina's not. She couldn't be further from that. Her son's biracial. She was married to a black man for 20 some odd years, I think. One thing I've learned, I have said some disgusting things trying to get reactions or for whatever reason when I was drunk, or doesn't matter if I was drunk or not. And I have been labeled a racist because I used those disgusting, heinous words. I can't change people's mind. All I can do is show them as they get to know me that I am so far from a racist. It's not funny. I'm old. I may say some stupid shit now and then that is not PC, but I recognize what I said in the past before I was in the LCU. There have been no hard R's in the LCU, unlike several other hosts that have. Boogie, the bitch with the white supremacist chick. Yeah, anyway, doesn't matter. What matters is people can change. And as far as racism goes, you can't convince someone you're not a racist. It's just a word. We throw around words here in the LCU like racist, PDF, sex pest, all these disgusting things that in the real world, would you actually call someone that you worked with? Would you actually say that to their face? No. Because that's not how you act in the real world. You don't falsely accuse people of shit that is so heinous. You know, I don't agree with it. I'm not going to agree with it. There's a lot of things I don't agree with right now. And you know what? By God, I will say I don't agree with them. Because why not? What's the worst that can happen? You okay? Get out of here. I'm fine. I got the rest of this.
I'm just thinking about how we literally went through this arc like 2-3 months ago where people, certain people who might be on live, were also using the word PDF without any reason to as insults for maybe somebody named Booster. And we had solved that entire situation by saying, look, it's not appropriate to start calling people these things if you don't have any evidence, and it's not appropriate to do it on air. You go to an appropriate like CM or somebody or a mod, and you let them look at the evidence and look into it. I just hate that this exact same thing is coming back. It's like, does this arc ends again, and then we start the kids arc, and then we do the inappropriate things to call people arc, and then we do the kids, like, is that how it happens? Or I mean,
who is that? 971. Thank you very much for 10 memberships. Wow, you guys.
Thank you.
Ladies, I hope y'all have an amazing day. You deserve it too. I hope you have a great day. I can't wait to look at this banana bread. I even told Mike I'm going to be shopping so I can get ingredients and stuff for different things, but we will definitely be cooking that banana bread at Fat Camp. Y'all can walk me through it. We'll have some fun Rebel shows at Fat Camp. And you know, Cat Lady, you're stuck on a show with a woman that doesn't care about making money. She doesn't care about making money here because Queens just hands her a check. Go talk to Keem. You deserve better. You are so dense if you think that, number one, Keem is not... you know what? I'm not even going to... I don't know why Cookie is getting... You know why Cookie's bothering me? Because they're normally not like this. So if you think I don't want to make money, you're fucking crazy. Did you not see what... What is that? Throwback Jams. Oh, hey! Sorry, I just saw something pink in Discord with hot chicks on it. But that's ridiculous. I absolutely want to make money. That is ridiculous. My show has been in the top 2 to 3 of all morning shows for a long time now. So get off my cunt. Sorry.
No. Say what you want, Cookie.
Yeah, he had a great time at Restoff's channel. He went over to Amber Lynn's channel afterwards. Imagine that. He's not just sulking, thinking about how horrible his life is. He's going on with life. Yes. Fucking it. Stop talking to me. Cookie, stop. 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 Grimm's
You're
Galleries.
getting Cookie Guide. You're getting Cookie Guide.
Kiss of cold steel. I fucking love you. Thank God the block button... The block button exists. Dear Lord, Cookie, go away for fuck's sake. In every LCU chat, you're annoying. Love you, ladies. Cookie is in a lot of chats. There, you can tell... you can learn a lot about people just by watching chats. You're absolutely right. Kiss of Cold Steel. Is Grimm here? Absolutely. I would love for you to talk to him. I didn't see Grimm. I know yesterday, I think he keeps... well, never mind. I saw that video he released. Yeah, he's probably going to be banned from all the channels again.
He was doing so great.
I hope so, John. I hope so. I hope he streams.
Who blocked him? Do you think was it on Queens? Did he like spam L's or something? Where was it?
It was on Gay. It was
Why?
on Gay. He's been negative in a lot of chats lately. And I noticed it, but I kind of tried to look away. And I said something the other day because I was one of the big opponents in getting him back, right? Because I was like, come on, this guy's decent. He's funny.
Well, yeah, you saw me saying, hey, he hasn't done anything bad in a while. He's been in the chat since we unblocked everything. He hasn't done anything bad.
Keem
Give him a
posted in the
second chance.
chat. Kristen said
Oh.
that Keem posted in the chat at the beginning of the stream about it, Gidgy. Sees how much I pay
Oh.
attention to my boss. I'll go back and look. Thank you. I'm going to send y'all over to Cafe. Say goodbye, Cat Piss.
Bye, Cat Piss.
Bye, y'all. Thank you so much for everything. I'm so excited